Live.
Oh, welcome to episode 14 of T2E Talks, the most professional, unprofessional podcast you will ever tune into. I got my boys with me, Tone, Sin, D Boy down there, shaking his head. He don't know what's going on. There's some D Boy shit. We not doing that this week, D Boy. Ain't no
We
pointing at the
are.
cameras.
We are.
No, we not. No, we're not. No, we're
Okay.
not. We're not doing any of that. Not doing any of that. You're gonna be pointing by your goddamn self. Anyway, uh, you know, first podcast after the holidays, Thanksgiving. So we just gonna go ahead and kick it off. What y'all had on y'all tables for Thanksgiving, man? Uh, this is what I gotta hear. I know we talked about the podcast before. What's not gonna be on our tables? But I want to know what was on the tables for Thanksgiving. Go ahead and start off with D Boy.
Oh, it's because I'm the bigger one. That's why. All right. That's
Yeah,
cool.
because I'm.
That's
Yeah, your table's probably the size of my fucking driveway. Go ahead, D Boy.
my family and I, we did something different since it's only like four of us. So, my girl was like, "Let's do something different. Let's go out." I'm like, "Go out? What's open on Thanksgiving?" So, come to find out, Medieval Times is open on Thanksgiving. We didn't know that. Yo, the place was packed. We had chicken, potatoes, and corn.
White
And
people
that's what
shit.
we had for Thanksgiving.
White
So
people shit.
You
I didn't
went
feel
to
like cooking
medieval
either.
time.
So it was great.
White people shit.
Yeah, I swear it was. I felt
How
like I
many
was
black
like the
people was there,
only
D
black
Boy?
person in that place.
White
Yeah, I
people shit.
figured. I figured. I don't know too many people going to medieval times for Thanksgiving. That sounds crazy, bro.
But
You
my
had
team
chicken,
did win.
potato,
So
and corn.
yeah.
Was it seasoned?
They seasoned the hell out their food. Medieval times they season every. They don't even give you condiments. They don't give you condiments. They don't offer you ketchup, nothing.
Yo, deep boy white.
All right,
What kind of
whatever.
chicken was it, D boy?
I,
It
I
was
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 it
a whole.
fried?
It's a half chicken. Like they cut it like a half.
Like
Like
rotisserie,
that nigga
yeah,
fried?
it's a
that nigga
rotisserie
that nigga
chicken.
went to the Chinese place, told him, yo, give me half a chicken, bro. I got it.
Fuck outta here.
Yeah.
All right,
Nah,
so
bro.
you went to somebody else's table, medieval times table, and they had potato, chicken, and corn. Not paying for that. All right, next. We got Sin. Sin, what you had on the table, man?
We had some ham, man, with some I made some baked macaroni and cheese, homemade mashed potatoes. I made a
Yo,
cheesecake.
hold
You
on.
know,
Before you go on, is there anything other than homemade mashed potatoes?
what do you mean?
What's the alternative to homemade mashed
Ain't no
potatoes?
alternative.
You have,
Ain't no
you
alternative.
have the
Don't
you
say
have
that shit in the box. Cause I will cancel this podcast right now. We will
Wait.
turn this shit the fuck off.
There's an alternative.
That's what I'm
yeah.
There
You
is
saying.
no
have
alternative to homemade
Hold on, let him talk.
homemade
Let him
mashed
talk.
potato.
What's the alternative?
you have the flaky mashed potatoes, and because the best way to make them is from scratch, like but the actual potatoes, putting them in the water and
Bro,
boil
you
them.
got to get out of here, bro. This nigga's in. He's banned. He's banned along with fucking Push until next year. I'm not doing this. Just take the month of December off. Go ahead and regroup because them
No,
flaky mashed potatoes in the
listen
box
though.
ain't it, Chief.
Half you, yeah, nobody's eating flaky mashed potatoes. What I'm saying is, niggas don't know how to cook. The half of you niggas don't know how to cook mashed potatoes from
Who's half
scratch.
you niggas?
What?
Who's half you
Like
niggas?
Who's half you
Even
niggas?
attempt to do it.
Who's
Who's
half
half
you
you
niggas?
Most niggas don't know how to cook.
Who's most niggas?
Okay, how do you cook your mashed potatoes? We're gonna start it.
Nigga, you
That's
fucking
Like
right.
regular.
you
chop-
boil you boil
peel
your
it.
mashed
Scratch,
potato.
nigga.
Yo, bro.
You
First of
boil
all,
your- you
first
boil
of all,
the potatoes after you peel 'em.
You peel the
You
fucking
peel 'em.
potato. You peel the
Yeah.
shit. You boil it with some salt and some pepper. Right after you boil it,
That's what
you
I
take
did.
it out. You drain it. You mash it. You throw a little bit of your or whatever milk you like to use. You throw a little bit of that milk, a little bit of butter.
Yeah,
You
heavy
add a
cream,
little
yeah.
bit more of salt. You add a little bit more pepper, and then you mash it all up and mix it.
Come on, mix it, bro. And you can't over mix it because then it get crazy.
They get too creamy.
Like nigga,
It get crazy. Come
Like-
on, bro. I don't know who most niggas
Like-
is and you niggas is, but I ain't you niggas.
Yo, hold on. This nigga really just said niggas don't know how to make mashed potatoes, bro. Like, huh?
That's crazy.
How do you fuck
That's
that
crazy.
up? How do you fuck that up?
You'd
Some
be
people-
surprised.
Don't fuck that up. Nah, it's no.
Nah, bro. Ain't no
No, you
fucking
can't
that
fuck
up,
that
bro.
up. You ain't fucking that up. You ain't fucking that up.
Hold on,
Anyway.
hold on, y'all. It looks like we got a guest in the building, man. Hold on, before we go too far with this podcast, hold on.
Yep. I just wanted to know what else you had on your plate.
Oh yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Yeah, facts.
I messed up some greens though. I did mess up the greens. I did mess them up badly because I didn't fucking wash them like about 3 or 4 fucking times. And wash them. Like
you forget to wash the greens. That's step 1 in the green making process.
Listen to what I said. I said I didn't wash them 3 or 4 times. I didn't.
Yeah, that's part of the washing process. Yeah, no, that's part of the washing process, and so that means you didn't wash them.
I had them soaking for a while, but then I don't use vinegar. I can't stand vinegar. They was telling me to put vinegar in. I just don't eat with vinegar. I don't like vinegar at all. Shit's nasty.
But you don't taste it, bro. You really don't taste it.
But they were saying it said I had to put a certain amount, and I was scared that shit was gonna be in my greens.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a bug with you, bro. I use vinegar like to like clean my meat and stuff, like the chicken or the steaks or like the red meat, and you don't taste it, bro, like at all. When I seen my mom doing it, I used to think the same thing, and she'd be like, "Nah, get in." And my aunts and everybody be doing that, and you don't taste it.
Yeah, I was scared.
It goes away.
That shit makes my. I know when you get sick, like they
hold on a second. You don't use vinegar. All right, so let me. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of ham, so I don't cook ham. Right? Mm-hmm. How do you wash your ham?
Soap and water.
You said soap and water? Is that what you said there? Grant, is that what you just said?
Anyway, how do you wash your hand, bro?
You could use water and lemon juice. You can use you can use vinegar. I don't use vinegar. The water and lemon
juice.
You
use lemon juice?
Nah,
you don't use a real lemon?
Nah,
I use a real lemon.
I don't use lemons. I'm not gonna lie. I don't use lemons. I use limes. Juice. I use limes.
Limes?
Yeah, I don't use lemons.
Never tried it with limes. Yeah, I figured it'd be the same though.
Nah, cause I don't know. I think the lemons are a little bit sweeter, but that green one, that shit is acidic. You know what I'm saying? That sourness, that the acidity really gets that nice and clean. That's what I was saying. Like if you use limes, it's essentially the same thing with the vinegar. You still getting that acidic taste,
Yeah. Yeah. And so I never known it with the lime. I just know my grandma used to use lemons, bro. So I kind of like back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bros. Like, yo, for me, limes go on chicken, goes on beef, goes on pork. Lemon goes on seafood, goes on fish, crawfish, any type of seafood that you eat, and that's what lemons go on. At least for me, that's the way I look at it.
And see, I'm not a big seafood eater, but I'll eat sushi. It's backwards, I know, but I don't eat seafood.
Well, hell no, that's the worst seafood.
So you eat raw? So you eat raw fish?
I eat sushi. Like I'll eat sushi. Like you give me
he probably like cooked sushi.
Roll, I'll fuck that. Nah, I don't eat calamari. I don't fuck with calamari at all.
No, that's squid, bro.
That's your fire, bro. You bugging.
I can't fuck with calamari. I be wanting to try that shit. Be like,
nah, bro, you bugging.
I'm good. I tried it in the 5th grade. It's cool though.
Fresh salmon though. I had some fresh salmon, like real fresh, like raw salmon. At a hibachi. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was busting. That shit was busting.
Oh, hold on. Before you continue, Sin, we like to welcome Mr. I don't got no common sense whatsoever.
Hold on, let me add him to the. Let's bring him on.
He not added yet?
Nah, hold on. Let's add him. Hold on.
All right, we'll introduce him in this hot second.
Oh, he's not even on the stream. Yeah, just
he didn't
not yet.
Nah.
Oh, well, all right.
I got a question before y'all go to him. How do y'all pronounce? Hey, say it again, babe.
No, I don't want to.
So, okay, salmon. I said salmon. She said salmon.
It is salmon. The L is salmon. It's salmon.
Yo,
listen. Let me put it to you like this: us Negroes pronounce the L. Non-Negroes don't pronounce it.
Salmon, nigga, that shit salmon.
Just put it like that.
Salmon. That shit sound crazy. Salmon.
Yeah, it's salmon. It's salmon. It's salmon. But there's an L in it. And, niggas gotta pronounce all these letters and shit.
Niggas gotta over.
It started with that basketball player.
Stop. All right, we're gonna move on from Sin's debacle on the Thanksgiving table, from not washing the greens correctly to niggas eating flaky mashed potatoes,
Nah. I didn't eat flaky.
and niggas don't know how to make mashed potatoes. Nigga tried our culinary skills in this motherfucking podcast, though. I know that's crazy. One of these podcasts, we gonna be in this bitch in the kitchen. Okay, everybody gonna take their cameras to the kitchen, and we gonna be cooking some shit here.
All I gotta do is just walk out the door, and then got the kitchen right there. You feel me?
In the kitchen right behind me, my nigga. That shit right behind me.
Cooking with Tone. Cooking with Tone.
Cooking with Tom. Cooking with T2E, my nigga.
Yeah, cooking with T2E.
Yo, I know the camera might be slimming the nigga down a little bit. Nigga, boy, we gets down in the kitchen, you heard? We gets down in the kitchen.
You ain't that big, my nigga. You ain't that big.
But what you had on the table, Tom?
I can figure it out.
Yo, to be honest, bros, I went to my sister-in-law's house. It was a miracle that we had anything on the table. You know what I'm saying? So we had some rice and peas. And yes, they're peas. Yes, they're peas.
Oh.
There were peas.
Oh.
There were peas. And then we had some paneer, which is the pork shoulder staple. What else we had? We had some lasagna. I made the lasagna myself because none of the girls know how to fucking make lasagna. Then we also had macaroni salad. And what else was on the table? I think that was it. 2 bottles of gold. Niggas had a little simple Thanksgiving. Wasn't the usual go to mom's house where you get surfing.
Oh yeah, mom's house different, bro.
Yeah. Like I said,
mom's house different.
Like I said, it was a miracle. It was a miracle that we even had any food on the table going over there because them girls on. Actually, no, my wife was there, so that's why we had food on the table. Because we leave it up to my sister-in-law, we ain't eating shit. But yeah, that was all I had.
Yeah, that's what's up. Oh, Croc. Hey, he in here now. Like to welcome our resident T2E chef, Mr. Crossout, aka Don King, from the last time you seen him. He got his hair done this time. Holidays was on Thursday. He had to get that shit done. Couldn't be out there looking crazy. But me, I had on the table, we had 2 tables. At the crib, I cooked up some oxtails, some baked mac and cheese. It's gonna sound crazy. Nigga had spinach. Spinach is fire, bro. I don't know if y'all niggas fuck with spinach.
I don't eat cooked spinach. I don't eat no cooked spinach, bro. I'm gonna pass on.
You eat raw spinach?
I eat the raw spinach.
Like right out the
Oh, that's crazy. I ain't never
tried. Right out the bag.
I've never tried that.
You take it out the bag, you wash it up nice and neat, put it in with your salad. Shit fire.
See, spinach in a salad. Yeah, spinach in a salad I've had. I thought you was just like eating the shit by itself type shit.
No. I can't eat no greens without at least a little salt and pepper, oil and vinegar. That's my thing.
You might as well, right?
Like I don't like no dressing. I'm not a fan of Italian. I'm not a fan of that ranch. Give me salt, pepper, oil and vinegar, and I will fuck up some green.
I fuck with some Italian. Some zesty Italian. You feel me?
Yeah, you like that zesty shit, huh?
But nigga had that was it. That was at our crib, and then we went to her mom's spot, and they had the greens, bussin', the turkey wings. What else they had over there? Baby, some ham, dressing, mac and cheese. And then her grandma put her foot in them pies, bro. She be cooking all types of pies, stack of pies. And then there was some crazy pie. What was that? What was that green? Yeah, we took one home. What was that green pie that your mom had? The cake. It's pistachio or some. It was some weird shit.
That nigga friend, that's the one he took home.
Nah, we ain't take that home. She took home the buttermilk pie. Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
That's her grandma made her the buttermilk pie.
Yeah, nigga said she took that crap. Fat nigga was eating that shit. Fuck out of here. Where she at? Tell her the truth, man. Who ate the pie?
They said who ate the pie. They said tell the truth. Who ate the pie? The buttermilk pie. Yeah, the pie that's here. Say it louder. She ate the pie. I ain't even had a slice of that shit. She gave me a little piece.
Nigga muted the mic. We ain't
Nah,
hear shit.
cause she don't. What you mean you ain't heard that? She don't play about that buttermilk pie from her grandma, bro. It said all three of our names: my name, her name, and the baby's name. Me and the baby ain't getting none of that. I was surprised I got a piece. She's stingy with the buttermilk, bro. But yeah, that was. I mean, that's all we had for Thanksgiving. And then we're gonna go down to the chef. He finna hit us with I made the dough from scratch, and I went and killed the cow, skinned it, chopped it up, all that good shit. Go ahead, Cross. What you had on your table
Here,
for
Cross, you need to hear
Thanksgiving,
this
man?
one.
This shit gonna take the whole second quarter of this Chiefs and Rams game, and they got 12:53 left. Go ahead.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Yep.
you. Go ahead.
Okay, because I can't hear you from
I just
the
want to say something
Mute the
Cross.
stream. I can hear you
Streamlabs.
from the
Mute
You
the
look like
from the
Streamlabs.
chat.
Leon from
Mute the
Snowfall. I just want to say that,
Streamlabs.
Cross. You look like Leon from Snowfall. Just want to say that, bro.
He
Yeah,
said
that's
he
a fact.
looked like me.
We in
Today
the presence of
today
Leon.
he looked like Leon. Nigga looked like Don King last time.
Yeah.
Nah. I made a bunch of food.
We know.
I know that we had a debate yesterday in a party. What's the difference between stuffing and dressing? And it came to the conclusion that they were the same thing from a couple different people.
Don't one of them go inside the turkey?
I don't eat that shit. So
Don't one of them go inside the turkey? The stuffing goes inside the turkey. The dressing goes on the side of your plate.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
The difference. That's the difference. It's the same thing, but it's different once you put it inside the turkey. I don't know why, but it is.
No, but I made some dressing. I made
From scratch.
I
We went and
did.
kneaded the dough and everything. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All of it. He said dough. Cornbread.
Oh, he used cornbread. My fault, y'all. My fault.
Yeah. We did greens, some candy yams.
Hey, question. How many times did you wash your greens?
You know what? My wife did the greens, so I don't even know what she did.
Look at that. You finna take credit for the next person's work. That's criminal.
No.
Go ahead. Continue, bro.
Yeah,
Now
no,
I'm starting to wonder if you really the cook in the family.
Well, no, it was only us. We was only cooking for me, her, and the kids. So we did a lot of stuff, but we did a little bit of a lot of stuff.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And then I made some pies. I made sweet potato pie.
That's nasty. Throw that shit in the trash.
Sweet potato pie is good, bro.
Sweet potato, anything is nasty.
Yo, chill out, bro. Cause I fuck with
sweet
some
potato.
I fuck with some fried sweet potatoes, bro. I fuck with some fried sweet potatoes, bro. You slice them up.
I can't.
You said like fries though?
Yeah, no, not like fries. Like I slice them up, but it's not the like that orange sweet potato. It's the white one.
So it's the yam.
You're
not
talking
a
about
yam.
the batata.
Yeah,
It's called Korean sweet potato.
Yeah, it's a sweet potato. The white one. You slice it up in like slices, and you just fry it. That shit fire, bro.
Yeah, Cross. That's they call it patata.
No, it's batata in Spanish, and in English it's a Korean sweet potato.
Yeah,
Man,
that's the orange one.
We got two resident chefs in T2E, man. Hey, yo, what you had on the table for the motherfucking Thanksgiving, bro? I know you was in there sweating like a motherfucker on the fresh boy.
I had some Hispanic moro. That's rice and black beans. Had a pot roast. Did baked chicken, fried chicken. Did like this Asian style beef paws.
Nikki said something teriyaki on the thing. You had some Asian
style, yeah. I seasoned it with oyster sauce and sesame.
He got Cross this time. He got Cross.
I'm about to bring a flag.
What's up?
on this podcast because anytime y'all say something crazy, I'm throwing the flag. You said you had some Asian style beef on your table for Thanksgiving.
It was like peppered steak, but I didn't want to do it in the Spanish way, so I did it the
You
Chinese
did it
way.
the Asian way.
He did
The
an
Asian way, yeah. Oriental. Yeah, it's just I had
So
some
you
extra
didn't want to do it the
teriyaki.
Spanish way.
Yeah, because it was Thanksgiving. I wanted different cuisines from different cultures. Usually don't celebrate this holiday, but this holiday season
What?
doing things different. So we had
All
some
right.
African American food, we had some Hispanic food, we had some Asian food. And I also made my first ever casserole, so we actually had some Caucasian food on the table.
That nigga there was on some "We Are the World" type shit. Probably
Well,
had that shit.
you made a green bean
Yeah.
casserole.
No, that's disgusting.
Okay, I was about to say that shit is nasty, bro.
I made
That cream of mushroom is criminal, bro. Anybody that
yes,
uses cream of mushroom is
cream of mushroom was
criminal.
crazy. I
Or
made like
criminal.
a sweet potato casserole.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Got
that's
goosebumps hearing that.
that's
That's nasty.
all right. Now that we've gone, hey, it sounds like we all ate good on our Thanksgiving. Is up in the air though, because that's a little questionable. Casseroles and Oriental beef, but hey man, we just gonna jump into the next one, bro. Since we on the process, or since we on the subject of holidays, say it's the holiday, say Christmas coming up, right? Some of y'all may have heard this already. Say Christmas coming up, your girl and your mom get into an argument. Your mom's deck your girl and your girl knock your mom's out. What you doing, bro? What are y'all doing in that situation? And the argument is about you.
So my girl decked my mom's, or my mom
No,
decked my
your
girls?
mom's deck your girl, but then your girl fires back and knocks your mom out.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think I answered this question already, and I think I'm gonna stick to my same answer. I'm gonna faint and just act like I wasn't there. Because you can't choose any one side in that situation.
I feel you on that. I second that.
I'm just saying, like if it's a side bitch, you gotta go with Mama Love. If it's your main bitch, your bottom bitch, you can't. They just gotta fight. They're gonna have to hold that down.
What you got, D boy?
Can I go to the hospital? Like, can I
What
have
you
like
going to the hospital for?
my toe hurt or something, bro? I don't want to be in the middle of that. Because if it's my girl, she's out of there. She put her hands on my mother, even though my mom was wrong. But I need to be rushed to the hospital at that point. We'll figure out what's wrong there.
Just gonna figure out what's wrong later, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, if it's my wife, we're gonna have
Yeah,
to
it's
sit
your
at the
wife.
round table and talk.
It's your wife.
As like what happened? Like how did this happen while I wasn't here? Like
They was arguing over what you wanted on your plate.
well, we're gonna have to sit down and talk about it at the round table. But I don't know if I could be with a woman that's going. I don't know, man. That's weird, man. I don't know. That sounds that's a tough situation. I hope no one ever has to
I
go
ain't
through
gonna
that.
lie. That situation is kind of not that tough. Because to be honest, for your moms to just out willingly go steal off on your girl, you had to know they didn't like each other. So you put yourself in that situation by having them two together and asking them to serve you a plate. So I don't know. Cause that's drastic though. Like to really be like, yo, your mom's is like deck your girl, and then your girl just like not worry about your sisters or her cousins or any, and just pop on your mom's. That's criminal.
Over your favorite color.
Over your favorite color. Hey, yo, Sin. I don't know if you heard the question or not. But we gonna get Sin's reaction later. What you got on that, Tone? What you doing in that situation?
Yeah, I'm here. You can say the question again. After Tom, go ahead, Tom.
Well, with my family dynamic and niggas knowing how I am, I highly doubt that I will be in that predicament. There is no possibility of my mom striking my wife and my wife striking my mom's just because they know the way I am. So yeah, there would be no striking at all just because of who I am. It's that. Oh look, would you look at that. Wifey's calling. She must be watching this. Hello? Hey babe. Was just talking about you. The guy's on the podcast. What's up? Mm-hmm. Nothing but good stuff.
He said nothing but good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sin.
Yo,
All right. So the question was, what you doing? Say Christmas time roll around. What you doing if your mom trying to make your plate, and your mom and your girl argue about some stuff you want on the plate, and your mom end up decking your girl, and your girl end up knocking out your mom? What you doing in that situation?
shit. Yeah, that was different
That's
from when we
tough.
had the conversation last time. So that one you gotta to sit back. I'm gonna roll up for both of them, and I'm be like, look, you hit her, she knocked your ass out. Look, because the other question we had was kind of different. So that
It
one,
was a little
this
different.
one's,
I put a little
yeah,
spin
yeah.
on
This
it this
one's a
time.
little bit of it's funny. Let's roll up and smoke, and we can take a shot to this one because that shit was hilarious. Like that would how it be. But realistically speaking, if my mom was here today, she'd be in there. She just, she's a sweet lady, so she wouldn't get angry like that. But if it did happen, it would shock me. But I just yeah, I'm rolling up for both of y'all. Like here you go. We finna sit down and we're gonna have a
Said
drink
weed
and this
cures
gonna
the
be a
day,
limit.
goddamn it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you don't smoke, you're gonna smoke today because you're gonna need it after this one. So I think
Yeah,
that
I
was
ain't
that
gonna
question
hold
was more.
you. Yeah, that one different. Me personally, that shit not going down this way either. My mom not, she not striking nobody, and my girl not
See?
striking my mom's. That shit dead for real, for real. But if that
Yo,
situation did arise, I would be going to the hospital just like D boy because something happened, bro. My arm hurt.
yo,
I wasn't there
I'm
to
a,
witness
I'm gonna
anything.
be, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, bro. Like, nah, for real. Like, this is me being dead serious. If whoever your significant other has the gall to strike your mother,
So
nah, bro, it's a
You know
wrap,
what's
it's
bro.
crazy?
Because
over.
there's no,
I've
because there's no
Demons
reason
are
why.
wild.
There's no reason why. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. Yo, your mom's could get on, like, she could get on your girl's last nerves and she could get really upset, maybe say some crazy things, but to actually like physically strike your mother, that would be
That's
no.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
because it's
crazy.
like
Yeah,
it's
that
like
is
yo, it's
That
crazy.
like
shit is
yo,
crazy.
it's like me beating up your pops. You get what I'm saying? Like nigga might say some
That's how
crazy
this
shit, but
question came
but
up.
that's what I'm
It was
saying
off
though.
of that Blueface and Christiane Rock shit,
But that's
bro.
what I'm
That's
saying though. Like
exactly.
yo, I off the respect that I have for you as my significant other, I'm not gonna beat up your father. It's just that simple. It just because of the
But
out of
if
the
her,
respect,
but if her
But if your
father's still
daddy
off on you, you not
disrespect,
defending
yeah,
yourself.
bro, I'ma slap the shit out the nigga. But the thing is, again, this comes back to me and my family dynamic. I'm
It
not gonna
ain't
be
going
able to
down.
do
Like I
that to
feel
them.
you,
Yeah,
bro.
it's just
I'm pretty sure nobody family dynamics in this podcast is going to do that. It's just one of them what
yeah.
if questions just to have fun. But moving on from that, this question right here has been a question that I've gotten so many different responses to, and I just want to see what y'all's response is. How long leftovers supposed to be kept? Like how long is leftovers
One
valid to
day,
be eaten?
1 day,
2 days max.
one tops, and I'm not even eating
2
it.
days.
it depends.
2 days max.
One day, depending on what it is, but like Sin said, 2 days max.
2 days max, bro.
Because me personally, I like ziti to me tastes better the next day,
Yeah,
or
ziti
spaghetti
be
or some shit
slapping.
like that. I don't
Yeah,
Yeah,
know.
spaghetti. Yeah.
but we more so like leftover Thanksgiving food. Like
Only shit I'm having
how
is the rice. That's it.
Ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Okay.
That leftover Thanksgiving food is done Saturday morning.
You know, that's a fact.
It's not being eaten after Saturday morning, bro.
Right.
It was 2 days.
I say
It's 2
3
days.
days. Like it depends on when you made it. Like if you started cooking on Wednesday, then I would say 3 days
Nah,
after Wednesday.
but
But
what
if
are you
you
holding
cooked
for
all
3
your
days?
food, if
It's
you
not from when you start cooking. It's from when that food
It's done.
initially hit
It's done.
everybody's
It's done.
plates.
Yo, let me ask
Yeah.
you. Hold on. Let me
It's
ask you
done
something.
on
Who the
Saturday.
fuck starts cooking Wednesday night? Who does that?
a
I
lot of
started
people do.
Wednesday.
A
No,
lot of
no,
people
no,
do.
no.
Start
Not the
different
no.
dishes.
Hold on. Not to actually physically flame. Put food to the flame. I'm talking like seasoning, preparing. That's cool. I'm talking about food to the
No,
flame.
like some things like
Nah, like
baking
the
That ain't
stuff.
put food
Like
to the
salads.
flame.
Like, nah,
I ain't
like
gonna
the
hold you. I cooked the
potato,
oxtail
yeah.
overnight, bro. I put that.
potato
Well,
salad.
actually, I ain't gonna hold you. I started that shit at midnight, so technically it was Thursday morning.
All right. So you ain't got a pressure cooker. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, no, I did it in the Dutch pot, bro. I ain't got the
Exactly,
pressure
because you
cooker.
ain't got
I
no
hate
pressure
that
cooker.
fucking sound.
Nah, you
That
motherfuckers
sound
know that.
was,
You cooking oxtail, you gotta have the pressure cooker, bro. If
and I
not,
couldn't find one. I couldn't find the pressure cooker big enough to put all the oxtail in at the same time. So,
what you mean the
yeah,
freaking how much oxtail you made, bro? Because yo,
$4 pounds.
all the pressure cookers I know, them shits is like a freaking big ass freaking pot, bro.
See, yeah, that's up there, bro. Down here, I went to Walmart trying to look for that shit. They had like a little forecourt John. That shit wasn't gonna do
Niggas
it, bro.
wildin'. Nah,
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
wildin'.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
So I had to
no,
get
I'm
the
just
Dutch
saying because I don't know. I'm a funny person when it comes to my food. My food ain't fresh. Like I'm not eating it. Like yo, food for Thanksgiving was literally done like 3:30. Normally we don't sit down and have dinner with everyone till like 6:30. I was like yo, they turned the flames off on the food. I said yo, I'm eating right now.
when they eat.
I'm eating right
Once the
now.
flame go off the food,
I'm eating right
I ain't gonna
now.
hold
I'm
you.
not waiting.
When I finished the oxtail, bro, what time the oxtail came off the stove around like 12, I think 12
Yeah,
o'clock. We ate at 12 o'clock.
yeah. I'm
Oxtail,
like
baked
yo,
macaroni, everything,
I'm
bro.
like yo, I'm
We
not
ate
waiting
at
on this
12,
food,
bro. That
bro.
shit was still steaming hot.
no, sometimes you like say if you baking a bunch of stuff and you only got one oven, you can't really
Nah.
maneuver everything in all
You
on
mean to tell me
Thursday unless you
making baked macaroni early? Baked macaroni gotta
no
be one
no
of the last things come out the oven outside of
no no
dessert.
no no like say like that's what I'm saying. Say the desserts. Like I made like 4 or 5 pies. I had to do that earlier before I started the actual
Yeah, but
food that I was
that's not
preparing.
food
See
food.
that
That's
don't
not
count though.
food
That's not
food.
food. That's dessert. Dessert is
Well,
okay.
yeah,
Dessert is
but
going to go to
dessert is going to only last 3 days. You know what I mean? Like if it's still something left after
if
today,
it's
it
good
can all
enough,
get
it's not gonna
out.
last one day. If it's good
Yeah.
enough, it's not lasting one day. My mom used to make some peach cobbler, boy. That shit was gone same day. I didn't give a fuck. I ate one plate of regular food because that's all I needed to do, and I came back for thirds and fourths on that peach cobbler. You hear me? Just saying though. Anybody that eat leftovers after 2 days is criminal. That means you eating food from Friday on Monday night. That's crazy.
Yo, bro,
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
be honest. I don't even eat food past one. I don't eat food past one day, and then it's select foods. If it's any type of protein, I'm not
It's only
eating it.
oxtail for me, bro.
I'm not
Oxtail the
eating
only
it,
thing
bro.
I'm eating after a day.
Yo,
Like
bro, I'm gonna
my
be.
girl was like, I ordered McDonald's. I think what Friday night or Saturday?
I don't
Was it
like where
Friday
this is
night?
going. I don't like where
Yeah,
this is
it was
going.
Friday night. I ordered McDonald's, bro, and we had leftover Thanksgiving food in the fridge. I was just like, I'm about to order some McDonald's. She was like, oh, I'm about
I,
to eat some leftovers. I was like,
I
all right, cool.
definitely ate McDonald's Saturday morning. I definitely that's crazy.
Nah, but it's crazy. Saturday morning niggas had oxtail for lunch.
Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't think I've ever had oxtails like as a leftover because I ain't never none left over.
Yo,
Straight up.
that ain't a leftover for me,
Yo,
bro.
facts.
That's a
I've never
fact. Like,
eaten.
It was
I'm
only
gonna be
two of
completely
us in the
honest.
crib though, bro.
No,
4 pounds of oxtail
no. I
between the two of
understand.
us.
No, I understand where
Yeah.
you coming from, but I'm just saying, like me personally, that I've never had oxtail, like, actually, like as a leftover because there's never any left over, bro. Like when niggas cook, niggas fuck that shit up.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's one of them foods you ain't gonna really have no leftovers
yeah,
behind.
That's a
That's one of
fact.
them. Yeah,
That's a
that's
I
one of them
fact.
ones right there.
I can't even eat. I don't think, yo, bro. Honestly, yeah. Any protein. Maybe you know what? Maybe like some shrimp. Like if the shrimp is in the rice, I can have that as a leftover. Um, Like any seafood,
But it is. I'm picky on my seafood. Seafood got to be eaten same day, bro. I can't
yeah.
do leftover
But
seafood, bro.
like if it's separated, yeah, I'm funny with it. But when it's in the rice, like yo, we have like a rice
Like
where
shrimp fried rice.
nah, not just
Yeah.
shrimp fried rice. It's all
The
it's a
fish is
like
on the rice.
it's
There's
a
rice
lot of
stuffed in it too.
like
Yeah.
it's a lot of different like we just put a bunch of different seafoods in the rice.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's called the paella. That's what we call it in Spanish. I don't know if it has an English name, but you go to a restaurant, any Spanish restaurant, they'll sell you that fire. They just most restaurants they give you a pot. Like they bring out a pot with rice and a bunch of seafood in it. Like normally it's so much I can't finish it, so I'll take it home and then what I'll do is I'll stir fry it the next day to heat it up. That's the only way I can eat that food. If not, I'm not messing with it. Lasagna, if it doesn't have too much ground beef, I can reheat that and eat it the next day. I'm cool with it. What else? That's about it, man.
I mean, spaghetti the next day normally hit different, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like to me, like
Forget
ziti,
you.
any red
I don't even
sauce
eat
pasta
spaghetti,
the
so
next
that's
day, it's different. I don't like Alfredo the next day because to me it becomes greasy. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
red
can see
sauce
that.
pasta, red sauce pasta the next day, that shit hit different. Whether it's
All right.
spaghetti, ziti, and I don't really like elbow noodles with red sauce though. That's criminal.
all
Some
right.
people eat
So, still on the holiday subject, sort of, kinda. This next subject, I was talking to my pops, and we got on the topic of Black Friday, and he was like, "Black Friday ain't shit. I don't know
it
why
ain't.
people wait till Black Friday to get the shit that they want. We at a time in our lives where you should be able to go out and get what you want all year round, if you know." So my question to y'all is Black Friday for broke people
Mm, shit.
or like what's up? Because me personally, I made a Black Friday purchase not too long ago, beginning in November, because Black Friday is a whole month now. Uh,
Mm.
Omar got me a monitor. Black Friday deal was 200, mind you. I always said I wasn't gonna play on no monitor, so I took that deal and was like, let me see if I like the shit. If I don't, I go sell it for 350. What it's retailing for? You feel me? Make some money back, and I fucks with it 100%. But it's not like something that I wanted all year round. That was just like a impulse buy. Like, oh, I'm about to cop this. Is Black Friday for broke people or is it for like what is it for? Like, honestly, what do y'all think it's for? I should
You
say.
want the honest answer, or you
I want
want?
the honest answer.
All right, so Black Friday is when slaves went on sale, so
All
they just
right,
kept
all
them.
right,
All
all
right,
right, all right.
all
We
right,
know where the definition of
all
Black
right.
Friday came from.
So I
We
think the
talking
other
about retail
technical,
Black
I think
Friday
it's
right
to
now.
really help out the fourth quarter and the
In the
financial.
retail stores.
I think fourth quarter starts with October 1st and it ends December 31st, if I'm correct. I'm not too sure. I gotta look that up,
Yeah, it
but
does.
I
It
think it's
does.
It's
helped.
right
I,
before Christmas.
I think it's helped to boost. No, the fourth quarter starts. I think October 1st.
So let me
So
let me, so you said it's to boost the fourth quarter sales, correct?
yeah, pretty much.
So if they can afford to sell the shit at the discounted prices that they selling it for right
They
now,
should be able to sell it all
Why
year.
why
That's
didn't
a
they
fact.
do it
Well,
like that
all right.
originally?
Listen to this. Listen to this. It's not so much that they can sell it at that price all year round. It's that they can afford to take that hit for those months because the way they look at it is right. They taking a short term hit to get more buys. You get what I'm saying? The more buys, the more money is made up on those deals. So you might think you're getting a deal at getting that thing for $200, where that that company probably got that thing for like $100, and you paying two,
that's
so
a
they're still
fact.
making
They
more
still
money.
making bread
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
even
still
on
Oh
making
the
yeah,
money,
year.
they're making
but
They
they're
still
making
making
more
they're
bread.
money.
They
making
not
more
they
money
not
as a
taking no
whole.
losses.
They're making more money
They
as a
not
whole.
taking no losses on Black
Honestly,
Friday sales.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My opinion on Black Friday is that we might have looked at it back in the day as like broke people, like a broke people thing, because it was the time where we could afford to buy certain things because they went on sale. Um, honestly, like for me, it's not even so much about a broke thing no more. It's more about impulse buying. Like I see something, oh shit,
Facts.
it's down. Oh, I gotta go buy this. Like I bought the same damn screen you bought. I don't need the screen. I got three of these motherfucking things now, man. Look at this shit. I got this one. I got that one, and then we got that one. I got this one on fucking sale, and I'm just like, oh shit, you know, it's on sale now. Let me buy this. It's not like
That's a fact. Saved
you know what I mean?
$150.
Yeah, it's not like I couldn't buy it at the regular price. It's just I was just like, fuck
I
it.
ain't feel like it.
I just like fuck it.
I ain't feel like
You get what I'm saying? Fuck it.
I promise you, bro. If I never would have seen that on sale, would have just kept playing on the fucking TV because I really didn't care enough. But like I said, it was an impulse buy, and it was like, let me see if I like it. If I don't like it, I sell it, get some bread.
Bo in the chat says it's really a tax write-off, so they won't have to pay taxes. That's a variance too. That's a variance in
What I'm reading too is what it's also saying.
the whole black.
It said black. It's a start. It traditionally marks the start of Christmas shopping season in the United States of America.
Yeah, but that's
Which
not,
is true.
Yeah, it is, but that's not
But-
that's not the question though. The question is not for us to get literal. It's just
It's not. It's like, what do you think it's for?
Is it for broke people? What's it for?
I wouldn't say it's for broke
Like,
people because you see
most of the
with
people-
money in their shopping too. There's
You
people with
do.
money in their shopping.
But the thing is,
there's
Cent,
people in there
majority of the
that go
people, the majority of the people going out there trampling motherfuckers like they used to do back in the day for these deals and stuff.
It's not people with money doing that.
It's not people with money doing that. Because a nigga like me, bro, if I see that 75 inch,
yo, bro,
if I see that 75 inch for
Say that,
$300, bro, I'm gonna try to go get that.
yo, bro.
But if I
bro,
can't go get it,
nah,
I'ma just go get it on
yo, bro, yo, hold on.
If
I'm
I make $1 million, bro, I'm not doing Black Friday.
Hold on.
telling you that now.
That's a fact.
I'm not leaving my house.
That's
If I
you
want
wildin',
some, I'm gonna go
y'all
get that
wildin'.
shit.
Yeah, I'm not
Y'all
camping.
wildin'.
I'm not camping outside for
I'm not
2
camping
days.
outside
That's
if I got
That's
I'll
crazy.
pay someone to camp for me.
Listen,
Alright.
y'all niggas is all lying. Cause y'all all know, all y'all motherfuckers. I'm pointing at all you motherfuckers. I know you wanted me to point these, but I'm pointing at all you motherfuckers. You up there, you over there, you on that side, motherfucker, and you who's fucking hiding. Oh, I know all y'all motherfuckers was at GameStop at some point in time, waiting outside for that game to come out.
Yeah, nigga.
So that's a
Hell
different
yeah.
era.
Nah.
It don't matter.
We
We don't
don't
do
Not
Black
on Black Friday. Not on Black Friday.
Nah,
for
I
a
don't
game though.
think-
Game release.
I don't.
Game release.
On a
Now,
game
y'all
release?
I used to
niggas
be at
outside.
Best Buy every
Yeah.
I
Black
ain't gonna lie
Friday.
because I did it too.
Yeah.
Because I did it too.
On the game
It's
for
the
Madden,
same
I
thing.
definitely
It's the
was
same
outside
shit.
game
It's the same-
GameStop.
That's when
Me
they
and
used to have
the
the
homie.
Madden tournaments in the GameStop. They used to have the Madden
Exactly the
tournaments
same night.
in
As
the
soon as it came
GameStop.
out,
As soon
niggas
as it
had the
came out.
GameStop
It's the
tournament.
same
Yeah.
shit though. But
Right.
that's what I'm saying. It's the same shit.
But I'm not
It's
getting Madden at a
it's
discounted
not-
price,
know
though.
what's
It's not
crazy,
even
though?
like-
Yeah, you're not
but
getting
why-
it at a
but see, so
discounted
you
price.
waiting to pay for Madden full price, right? That's cool. Yeah,
Oh,
to
for
wait for
some
Madden.
Jordans. I ain't never waited on Jordans.
Yo,
I ain't
I'm not
never
gonna
waited
lie.
on
I didn't
Jordans.
have no money for Jordans.
Yeah, I ain't never
I
did
have
that
no money
either.
for Jordans.
I never
I ain't
had
gonna
to.
cap. I have no money for Jordans.
Yeah, I ain't do
So
that
that
for Jordans.
camping out for J's, I ain't have the bread.
That shit's crazy.
I never waited
No.
You
for
get what I'm
Jordans.
saying?
I
So
know.
it's like,
But I'm not gonna lie though. I've never seen back to
But
what
the
y'all
thing is,
said,
though, niggas wasn't trampling niggas over a copy of Madden because GameStop had enough to feed the whole fucking hood.
yo, bro,
Nah, they had to keep it.
niggas will be outside waiting for you to come outside with that copy of Madden and snuff you and take your shit, bro. Come on,
Oh, y'all
They had
niggas
the
need to stop
kids
going to
outside
GameStops
at
in
the
the hood.
GameStop
Y'all got to
with
stop
the
going to
Madden
GameStops
Come
in
on,
the hood, bro.
Come
That's
on, bro.
crazy. That's
Niggas doing
crazy.
the same. Niggas was doing
Hey,
the same
Durant,
thing for J's,
what
bro.
about the kid? What about the kid that shot up the GameStop in the Madden tournament?
That wasn't
That was
GameStop.
like 5 years ago,
That
5,
wasn't
6 years
That
ago.
wasn't
But
GameStop.
that wasn't a game release
That wasn't
though.
GameStop.
That
That
was
wasn't
at
a
that was
GameStop.
in Jacksonville.
What's
Yeah.
wrong
Why?
with that?
Why?
That was
No,
an
that was
actual EA
actual
tournament.
Jacksonville
That
Stadium.
was an EA tournament,
Yeah,
bro.
y'all niggas
Why
get
would
off
they
track
do
here.
that?
Niggas get
Why
off
would
track
they
here
do
now.
that 5 years ago when you can download the game directly from the internet?
Yo, stupid. We not talking about 5 years ago.
No,
They were
no,
still
he
in
said that
transit. They were
No,
still
he said that happened
transitioning
5
into
years
that
ago.
cross. They were still
Oh,
transitioning
okay.
into
I'm
5
gonna
years
say, like,
ago.
why would you camp out for something that you can get digitally?
But
I don't remember the
that's
last
that's
game
not
I
what I'm
fucking.
because they had better
but
deals
nobody-
for
but-
physical copies than they did for digital copies.
Right.
Like
'Cause you
Best Buy
definitely
had the best deal
20%
that you
off.
could get. You can't tell me 20% off a brand new game and all you got to pay is $15 for 2 years at Best Buy. I'm going to Best Buy, give me a physical copy versus me spending a full $60 when I get 20% off all new games. That sounds crazy to me. But they transitioned from they got away from physical copies to get into the whole
Yeah,
digital
but it's the
thing. Like
same
I
thing.
was
It's the
against it.
same thing with Black Friday now, anyway. So my thing is,
That's a fact.
my thing
Black
is
Friday
that
ain't really
that
retail
back
like
in the
brick
day,
and
y'all
mortar.
talking about niggas was trampling people and all that other shit. Niggas was definitely waiting outside of freaking GameStop. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying GameStop because we're all gamers here, and I know every last one of y'all niggas did it. And if you didn't,
I was
you're
definitely
lying.
Did it once.
It's
I did it once.
Yo,
I
I'm not.
remember. I
I
Yo,
did it
ain't
bro.
once.
never had to do
Ain't
that.
gonna hold you. You different. I did
I
it
did
once
it
in
for
high
Modern
school
Warfare 3.
Yo,
because
bro, yo, bro, yo, bro,
I
yo,
you
bro.
got
did
to
it
remember
for
back in the day.
every single
Back in the
Madden
day,
that came
Madden
out.
used to drop. Madden used to all the games used to come out on Tuesdays, bro.
Bro, I did the
So
same
niggas
thing,
was
bro.
camped out Monday nights to
Yo,
go get them bitches midnight Tuesday.
No, I
facts.
ain't
My
never
girl
camped
went to
out.
go
Go to
pick up
school. I didn't
the
go to school
Kyrie
on
2K
Tuesdays.
Yo, bro.
I didn't go to school on Tuesdays.
at
Bro,
nine
I'm
When
not
them
o'clock
gonna
games
at
lie,
came
night.
out,
bro.
my mom said I could stay home.
I went for Black Ops 2. I had Black Ops 2 at midnight. I can't remember. It was like two different 2Ks. I was out there. I had a nice, like, I'm not gonna lie. My GameStop wasn't OD packed. It was maybe like 10, 15 dudes on the line. But at the end of the day, I was still there. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Maybe Cross is weird. His moms ain't let him out outside. You know what I
No,
mean? So
no, it
he
wasn't
couldn't
even
go.
that. Like
But
in the area that I was in, it wasn't like the need for that wasn't there.
all right. So you didn't go. So you didn't go at midnight to go pick it up.
No, I just went the next day.
All right, because you a
No, you
loser.
different.
You a loser. Anyway, niggas was up all
You
night.
different.
Niggas had the Mountain Dew with the double
Niggas was
XP.
definitely
Niggas
up
had the
all
Mountain
night
Dew
playing
playing
Call
up
of
all
Duty and
night
that
playing.
Madden, bro.
Niggas
I
playing
swear
all
to I
night.
pulled a fresh 24. Niggas went to bed early Monday so I could wake up at 11:30, drive to GameStop, and go hit the
No
fucking
facts.
Madden, my nigga. And I
No
was up
facts.
all
Uh,
day on Madden.
but like I said, it's the same thing. It's the same thing for Black Friday. Like, yo, when I was younger, I didn't get to experience that whole trampoline shit. But me as a grown ass man right now, yo, you tell me, yo, there's an 80-inch TV, right? That I could cop a Samsung 80-inch TV Ultra HD for like $400. Yo, my nigga, I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna be waiting for that shit. I don't care how much bread I got in my pocket. Instead of paying $2,000 for that TV, right? I could pay $4. I'm gonna sit there and wait. I'm gonna sit there and wait. And when that store opens, niggas is getting this stiff arm, nigga. It's that simple. It ain't cause I'm broke.
Crazy. You know what's
It,
crazy too? Oh, I ain't cut you off.
nah, I'm just saying it ain't cause I'm broke. It's because that's a deal, nigga. I'm
It's a
about to go
great
get
deal.
that.
That's a
I'm
great
gonna
deal.
go get
The
that.
best day to actually go shopping is National Return Day, which is December 26th.
That's a fact.
I don't think a lot of people ever noticed that.
It's a big
That's
factor.
when,
Nah,
Actually, it's
you
not
could
the
get a bunch of
26th.
shit.
It's really the 27th.
Yeah.
The
what you
26th is when they get all the returns. The 27th is when the returns hit the market or hit the floor again. And if it's electronics,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Electronics, the best day to shop
Clearance.
for TVs and stuff is actually the day after the Super Bowl because a lot of men there. I used to work retail, so I took a couple tricks and stuff. And what they do is a lot of people come in the week before the Super Bowl and get all these big ass TVs, da da da. Mind you, within that 7-day return policy or whatever the policy is for that store, use it for the Super Bowl and then return it, get their bread back, and they put it back out on the floor for
That's an
like a
open ended.
10% markdown because of the open box.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best time to go get them TVs.
Then they end
Damn.
up at Rent a
Nice.
Center if they can't get it at in a
because I
retail
never
store.
understood what's the purpose of Black Friday and then Cyber Monday. Wouldn't you just wait till Cyber Monday to do your shopping?
Same
Nah,
deal's not on there
Some
for
the
things
deals
Cyber
used to
that
be
Monday.
yeah,
different.
Cyber
yeah, some
Monday
things
is the
not on there.
leftovers from Black Friday.
Yo,
If
and
you really want to be
I'm gonna be
technical.
completely honest with y'all, man. Yo, as someone who already who did all his like Christmas shopping before this week, bro. Nigga, once it starts getting close to like the 20s of November, them prices go up, bro, for all them toys. Ain't no deals. You think you getting a deal? You getting a deal on a hiked up price. To be honest,
What they do is
because
mark up the price
yeah,
and
and
then
then
give
Mark
you
up
a
the
discount,
price and
and
give
it's
you a
regular
discount.
price.
yeah,
It's a
exactly,
regular price.
exactly. Because me and my wife,
It's
we always
marketing, bro.
start doing our Christmas shopping like end of October, early November, because obviously we know what more or less what the kids want, so we just grab them their stuff, and then once you start getting into the 20s, everything goes up, everything. So we try to do our shopping before like Black Friday, and then if I see anything that like catches my eye, I'll be like, yeah, all right, cool, I'm gonna get that. But other than that, I don't really shop on Black Friday. You know what? But I do wish that it was like back in the day where niggas had to go to the store. I'll go to the store get some good ass shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro, that shit irritated me,
yo,
bro.
I
I did
understand.
that shit with my
Yo,
mom's a couple times as a grown
oh, see,
adult, and
I
I
didn't
was
do
just
it.
like, nah, that shit's annoying, bro. We used to go to the outlet malls, and there's mad people there, and then
Yeah,
niggas
nah.
just bumping into you and shit. And I'm like, yo, niggas ain't got to be rude, bro. Niggas is really rude.
Yeah, facts,
Niggas
facts,
is really rude out here, and
facts.
like, you could bump into me, that's cool, but you bump into my mom's, my nigga, I'm liable to just steal off on you and not even say no words
Nah,
to you because
you know
that's
what?
really disrespectful.
I went to the Burberry Commons up here, like last year.
I
Actually,
love that place.
I was looking to get my
I do
wife a
too.
coat. I got her a Macaj coat. Fucking retarded. Don't spend your money on that. But yeah, I bought her that stupid coat. We went to the outlets, right? Man, yo, when I tell y'all, yo, I ain't see so many Oriental people in my life. Yo, that shit was packed to the
Yeah,
brim, bros. Like, yo,
We
you
always
couldn't
I
even
here.
got.
go
Yo,
nowhere.
let me tell you about the Commerce Mall up there. So back in 2008, polo T-shirts and Nautica T-shirts. If you from New York up north, if y'all know, them shits flooded the streets. Like one T-shirt from we're gonna say 125th or even Broadway, a polo shirt was $45. You went up to that mall, they had them shirts 5 for $20. So all these Chinese people, like you said, I was watching them go up there. Even a lot of the Arabics that own these stores on Broadway, going up there buying stuff, and stuff it is on sale all year round. Going up there buying them clothes, coming back selling them $35 a T-shirt. True Religion, all that stuff up there. So I don't, I don't know. I feel like all this shit is just cash grabs.
It's a fact.
They making
And
you
it
spend
is what
that
it is.
little bit extra money so you can just re up tax
And
season.
back to the Black Friday question, like it's more about them pushing because Black Friday to me is more about technology. They're pushing a lot of the tech that they need to get out, and they know what we want and what we're trying to save up for. Like they know when we put things in our wish lists, and they know when we push it aside, like save for later. Then all of a sudden it goes on sale. Like it's a really good market, like how they market their stuff. But for me, I don't think it's really for poor people. I think it's more them just trying to push out this old tech so that so they can push the new
Bro,
tech the next year.
bro, it's only tech stuff for you because you're the geek.
Yeah.
Because
I ain't
those
gonna lie to you. I
monitors,
watch
like if you
Yeah,
really
because
go
it's
back to
because
I
it's
watch
monitors,
kitchen appliances and other
I'm a
shit.
teacher I
because
like
you
Because
that
gotta
they
look
got
at
a
when
little
those things are
oh,
manufactured,
about
and then
saving
you're
shit.
like, wait,
Yeah, but you
you
said
selling
Nah, but
me a
you can't say that, D boy. Yo,
2021
me out.
you sending me a 2021 monitor when they about to drop brand new ones next month. You see what I'm saying? Like they know what they
Nah, I'm
doing
gonna
with
show
that.
you a trick that they do. Yo, everybody shops online here, right? Put something in your cart that's expensive, right? Click save for later. Watch within a week that item goes on sale.
The fact. That's what Amazon does. Just for
So
You
you.
really just gotta click on it. You don't even gotta put it in your cart. If you click on it, it gives them the fucking readings of how many times the shit's been clicked on. It'll
I
go on sale.
know Val do that with
But
Walmart, and she'll put a blanket in the cart. It'll be $25. It'll sit there, save for later. 2 weeks later, it's on sale for $12. And then the next day is back to 25. And then the next day is buy it right now. It's only five left for $5.99.
Five left is crazy.
five
Niggas
left is
lying.
crazy, but that's a lot of stuff now. All right. So now we're gonna hop into a little sports category. I seen earlier today, not today, but earlier this week, that Deion Sanders interviewed for the job at the University of Colorado. Now, do you think he's going to take that job? Because they're offering him the head coaching spot right now.
Yeah,
Do you think he's going to take that job?
yeah,
And if he
because
does take that job, does that set back the HBCU movement that he started once he took the job at Jackson State?
go first. I say yeah because there's interviews out there of him saying one of these powerhouses come calling, he'll be a fool not to answer, entertain it. So,
But it's the University of Colorado.
They're not a
but they're,
powerhouse.
but
I mean,
they're
they in the they
they're
in
gonna
what's they
pay
call them
him.
people? The top five, the five, them
Power
conference,
five.
the Power Five. They in the Power Five.
I'll tell you this much: if he do
They
take the
just
job,
suck.
they'll have a new
They've
starting
had a losing
quarterback.
record the last 16 out of 17 seasons. They suck.
They'll have a new starting quarterback, and they'll have prestige program now because he does bring the element of changing
They won't have a
program.
prestige program off rip.
I give him
Honestly,
2 years.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest. If if he takes that, then it really diminishes all the work that he did over at
Facts.
over there, bro.
Jackson State.
Because while he was over there at Jackson State, he was promoting HBCUs. He was promoting top players go to HBCUs. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, forget all these other prestigious programs. Go to HBCU. Now, you can't do that. You can't tell him that. You're like a hypocrite. Like, yo, bro, you just left the HBCU for a non HBCU college or university. You get what I'm saying? So, like, how does that work? When you say
Well, like
something
I
and
said,
you do another.
but he did say he was chasing the money, so they paying. If JSU want him, y'all gonna have to pick up that bread.
No man, me, I don't think he's taking that job. University of Colorado, that's not a job that niggas is just lined up to take. You still got to go recruit a whole recruiting class. Then you got
Yeah,
to,
but it'd be easier for him to recruit players.
yeah, of
Prime.
course it'll be easier. It's Deion Sanders. It's
That's what I'm
easy. That's
saying.
how he was able
It's
to get the number
easier.
one recruit in the nation to go to Jackson State.
But
And
so here's the thing: he
Travis Hunter.
leaves. So if he do leaves Colorado, it does break. I was saying it does break JSU because, like I said, I feel like if he leave, his son is leaving as well.
Yeah, and if he leave, he taking players with him. He's not gonna do that.
Yeah, he finna Lincoln Riley, JSU. And then HBCUs are going to be back where they were before he got there 3 years ago. And that's nobody talking about him at all. At all. Like,
So
at all.
did he just stick himself? Like, would he break his career if he did decide to ever leave?
He's not.
He
What if
wouldn't break his career.
what if he
He
decides to
wouldn't
leave
break
to
his
go to an NFL job? What if he just skipped the college level and Jacksonville Jaguars or somebody?
But no,
Yo,
see, but at the end of the day,
He already stated he was not gonna do. Mind me, cut you off, Tone. He already stated that he was not gonna take an NFL job. He said because it's hard for him to. How can you get guys to listen when they make all this money? And he didn't want to have to deal with that. He said end up fighting someone because they won't take the game serious.
bruh,
He did state that.
bruh.
But I think him leaving Jackson State, I don't want somebody to say diminished. It is kind of you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, I don't see him doing it. But if he does, it has to be a big school. I don't think Dion's a big time ego, and he's not going to go to a small school. I'm not gonna say small because Colorado back in the day, like in our younger days, and I don't know if y'all know, but they had some pretty good teams. But he would. I think he would definitely take a big premier school. Like if Florida State came knocking at his door, if I'm Dion, I'm not turning that down.
I'm not
That's the
taking that
only
job.
way I think.
If
That's the
Auburn,
only
if
way I say I
Auburn,
don't leave Jackson State. If Florida State knock on my door, I'm leaving. If not, I'll stay where I'm at because he's brought so much revenue to that town, to those kids. I mean, he brought in some of the top recruits. So I mean, but if it's Florida State, I'm Dion. I'm jumping at the chance of that. Why not? Why not?
Why?
Why? What you? I could think. What do you mean? That's your alma mater, right? This is your alma mater. So you
Boy,
would put
fuck Florida
everything,
State.
huh?
He
Boy,
said,
fuck
"Fuck Florida
Florida
State."
State.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, that's his alma mater. So you can't tell that to him and say fuck Florida State. He's gonna hey, look at what I done at Florida State. He's the to me honestly, he probably was the best athlete to come out of Florida State.
Honestly,
That's a,
Dion is a smart dude. I feel like
yeah.
he interviewed for that just to show like I can go get a job anywhere, but I'm here. I'm at Jackson State, and I don't see
Right.
him really leaving Jackson State. Like what he did for them,
Me
bro.
either.
He invested in that team out of his own pocket.
Right.
That locker room they got that came out of his pocket. He spent the bread on that. Them uniforms and them suits, that's his pocket. He's paying for that. Like, why leave somewhere where you building like you're building it up? Jackson State's not done being built up.
Oh no, they gotta get
And
a
I ain't
lot
gonna
of
hold you.
endorsement.
His son is in the Heisman race. And it's like if you can get a Heisman candidate to a HBCU, it's like, come on, bro. You put HBCUs on the map. As soon as he leaves the HBCU hype train is
Their
done.
games, yeah, their
I
games
didn't
have
even know
definitely
Eddie
got better.
George was a head coach at a
I didn't.
HBCU until they played
You know
Deion
that?
Sanders.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Until
know
I
they
that.
played
didn't.
Deion Sanders. I
I
didn't know
didn't.
that.
I didn't check for HBCU games or even think to watch
Bro,
them.
every Saturday I get on.
Yeah,
Every Saturday I go look for a college football game. If it ain't the Sooners playing with they bum ass, I'm looking for Jackson State.
oh, Jackson State is actually my favorite
Old
college right
Lincoln,
now.
old Lincoln Riley, man.
Man, Lincoln fucked up, bro. Fuck him. But I'm just saying, bro. I don't think he gonna leave. But if he does leave, the HBCU movement is over, and then it's just back to HBCUs being known for partying and ratchet shit, bro. That's it.
Yeah, because I've been to like three other ones in Texas,
Yeah, we know.
and
Yeah, we know.
Hmm.
Prairie
yeah,
View A&M, huh? PV.
Yes, I was Prairie View, and when I was like 17, I was visiting. I was hooping up there, and I was visiting and shit, and it was lit. I ain't gonna lie. TSU was lit. You know what's crazy? I went up to U of H and University of Houston, and that was lit too, because TSU is like 2 blocks from U of H. You know what I'm saying? So you got a big D1 school, and then you got an HBCU right around the corner. So like we all go to it's a food place over there, Frenchie's. Frenchie's is right in between all of them, so you always see like it's a big party, bro. Like I'm just saying that shit lit. HBCUs is lit though. Yeah, I mean that's
That's a
just what it
fact.
is. It's lit.
That's a fact. Uh, staying on the subject of football. This is something I like to do. I pick two players, same position, and try to figure out where everybody head at. See who they would rather have on the team. What a catch! Let's go, Jimmy. See who they rather have on their squad.
Did
And
you just
this
say
this
let's
week,
go, Jimmy?
yeah, because I got him on my fantasy football team. He threw a touchdown. They up 10-0. Um, this week, for football, I got a football and a basketball one for the first time. This week, I got wide receivers, right? Who would y'all rather have on your team at wideout? Steve Smith from the Carolina Panthers or Hines Ward from the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Hmm.
One,
Like,
both can catch in traffic on anybody. Both are physical. Both can run every single route
I'm
tree in
taking
the
Steve.
book. Yeah, but Steve was faster.
I'm taking Steve.
Yeah, I gotta take Steve. I mean, I like Hines Ward. Hines Ward was tough though. Yeah, I mean, that
Ward was
dude
a
gets
dog,
smacked, bro.
especially when it came to run blocking.
Yeah,
He was a
Yeah,
dog.
yes,
Hans was filthy, bro. That nigga
Hans
would
was
lay
a
somebody the
he
dog.
was
fuck out.
filthy,
But I'm
bro.
taking.
He would get hit, bro, and get up. Like he would get smashed.
I'm not gonna lie to
He would
you.
get.
I gotta go with Hans Ward due to the fact that he's Korean, man, and he
Yo,
was out there
Oh,
all
bro.
Killing,
right, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna
killing.
put it to y'all like this. I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. those were two great undersized receivers, but only one was a number one option.
It gotta be. He has a whole. The field is named after, right? They was calling it Heinz. I
Bro,
don't. I
it's
don't.
not. It's not
Named
called
I'm
after
Heinz
the
Field.
pretty
It was
sure
not.
it
It was.
wasn't
Ain't
named
that the
after him
ketchup,
though.
bro?
Him.
Nah,
It
that was
is, but
It definitely wasn't named after him, bro. But anyway, I'm
looking at the
I'm
negative
taking
aspects of
Steve,
his
bro.
career.
I'm
Hey,
taking
it
Steve.
say it is, but
Only
alright.
one
Nah,
of them,
let's
bro. There
get the
were two
numbers.
great receivers, bro. Only
Get the
one of them was
numbers.
only one of them was a number
Alright,
one
I'm
option.
looking at the numbers right now.
I'm getting
I
Heinz.
believe
Steve
Steve
I
Smith
ain't gonna
got
hold you
Steve
though.
more.
Smith,
Me
Steve
personally,
Smith got
I'm taking Steve.
1,400. He got 1,400 yards and 81 touchdowns.
1,400 yards.
All
You
right,
said 100?
14,000.
14.
Thank you.
14,000.
To say
14,000. And Heinz Ward is 12,000. So it's only a 2,000
We're
difference.
not talking about yards though. We did the
that's
yards
2
is
seasons, nigga. You say
yeah,
only.
yeah.
That's 2 seasons. Not too many receivers is just out here year in and year out, just over 1,000 yards.
I'm looking at the touchdowns that he's
Touchdowns,
played.
Heinz had more touchdowns.
He
And he
had
also has the
81
ring.
touchdowns in 219 games. This is Steve Smith.
Mhm.
Okay. And
And
you have Heinz
like
Ward.
you said, it was 2 games. Heinz Ward played 2 games less than Steve Smith did.
Yeah, he had 85 touchdowns in 217 games. So you're not. I think either way you go, you
Yeah,
really
either way
could.
you
You
go,
couldn't go. You
Third
you're not gonna be
I mean,
round.
you
wrong.
can't
I'm
go
taking
Yo,
wrong.
Stevie.
I just want to know who y'all
listen,
choosing. You
listen.
can't go wrong.
Fucking Steve Smith had bum ass quarterbacks. I ain't gonna cap, bro. That nigga had fucking niggas
Jake
like Jake
Delhomme.
Delhomme, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
can't
the
Steve
do that.
Smith.
He was a
quarterback.
beast on Madden.
Anyway,
Nah,
anyway.
the running back was a beast on Madden.
Hans Ward did have
Jonathan
a
Stewart.
Hall of Fame
He did.
The
quarterback.
other
did.
one, Stevens. What's his name? Steven Davis. Steven Davis was a
Oh,
beast on
Steven
Madden
Davis.
Heinz
for
Ward,
Carolina.
Who?
Heinz Ward
Steven Davis for
also.
who? Running back for who?
The Panthers.
Carolina.
Man,
Yeah, he was a
it was
beast on Madden.
D'Angelo. It was D'Angelo Williams and the other boy. What was the other boy?
Yeah, they had two good running backs.
Jonathan
Jonathan
Stewart.
Stewart, right?
Yeah,
Jonathan
Stewart came out
Stewart.
of
Yeah,
Okay.
Oregon. Yeah,
they were the
he was
NFL
supposed
Lightning and
Yeah,
Thunder.
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. But
That was my best Madden year. I swear to God, it was.
Heinz Ward got Super Bowl MVP.
They both was
Feel you.
third round
I
picks.
feel
Hey,
you.
let's not talk
I
about that Super Bowl.
think, hey, Durant, to comment on what you said, I think Lindell White and Chris Johnson was Lightning and Thunder. If Lindell White was able to stay healthy, I think that would have been Lightning and Thunder. Because Lindell White, they had him. Some people were saying he was
Y'all
better than
wildin'. You
Reggie
gotta
Bush.
go do Big Deuce Staley and motherfucking Jerome Bettis, nigga. Y'all, there's a couple
Boy,
of them.
them both is just thunder and thunder.
Those just those both
Dude
power
Staley
backs.
was
Yeah,
slow,
that's
no?
Thunder and Thunder.
Yes, yes.
Dude Staley was
Lightning
dumb
and
slow.
thunder. Lightning and thunder. When I refer to lightning and thunder in football, I'm talking about
Speed and
USC, Reggie
power.
Bush, and Lindell White. That was lightning and thunder.
Yes.
Because Reggie was out there
Yeah.
quick as lightning. Lindell White was running straight through motherfuckers. Thunder. Boom. But that's not the
Who was
question
the
that
running
we on.
backs? Who
We
was
are
the running
on.
backs in
Who would you
Buffalo?
rather have between Steve Smith and Heinz Ward?
Heinz Ward.
Steve Smith.
I'm taking
We
I'm
finna
taking
go
Heinz
around
Ward.
the room. We finna go around the room. Go ahead, Tone. Who you got?
I'm still taking Steve, bro. I'm still taking Steve.
Steve. Who you got, D-Boy?
I got Steve.
Steve is
We're going with Heinz Ward, man.
He run the
Heinz.
ball, that's why.
Sin?
Steve.
Steve. That's 3 Steve, 1 Heinz. Who you got? Cross?
I got Heinz.
Heinz. Oh, that's crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. That boy Steve, he was a dog. He had that dog in him. I'm taking Steve. His attitude is just like it's there. It's like I fucks with his attitude, bro.
Smells like coconut.
Come on,
Okay.
Heinz
Yeah,
Ward.
Steve
is
Smith's
a block,
attitude was
bro.
crazy, but he was a dog on there too. Hans Ward is. He could block, but Steve Smith won't give me a lot more than that too. Like
His route running.
I
was
don't
crazy.
expect Hans Ward to ever beat anybody running a fly route down the field, bro. Like I'm just not looking for that.
That wasn't his thing. He was a hands
That
guy.
wasn't his thing. Exactly. Oh, sure hands for sure. Sure hands for sure. Almost like Larry Fitz, but Larry is a different breed.
When I saw that documentary of him getting his hands done every week, I'm like, oh, he does his nails every week, huh? No wonder he catches the ball, huh?
What the fuck does that have to do with each other,
Bro,
bro?
he gets a
Yeah.
no. The thing that's what he said. That was part of his game plan. Like he go get what was that manicure? That's the hands, right? Or that feet? Pedicure is feet. Manicure is the yeah. He said he get his hands done. That's the part of his game. I said okay, I guess. Should have told that to Tory Hawk.
Outside of D-Boy's weird reasoning for this man catching the ball so well, it seems like Steve Smith has won this week's football. Who would you rather have? Which then brings us into our basketball. Who would you rather have at the shooting guard position?
T-Mac.
You know,
shit.
this one might be simple for some,
T-Mac.
might be hard for others. Who y'all taking between James Harden and T-Mac?
T-Mac.
What?
Tracy McGrady.
T-Mac.
Tracy McGrady.
T-Mac.
Tracy McGrady.
James Harden literally made a career off of traveling.
The resident
What?
genius over there is having a hard time with this one. Go on.
Cross, are you serious?
You
Yeah.
said
No.
nah.
Yeah.
Who
Oh.
you picking?
Cross,
I'll
I
say
need your
James.
answer.
Don't say James.
Don't do that. Don't be the don't be that guy. Don't be that guy right
I
now.
was with you with Hans Ward,
He's gonna
but
be
don't.
that guy.
No,
don't do
no,
it,
no.
bro.
Tracy
What?
was great, bro.
Was
Tracy was
great.
Alright.
What?
Mhm.
All right, you can mute
He was
him.
great.
I told y'all.
No, I was
I
saying
told
Tracy
y'all.
was great.
Hey, the chat.
Nah.
One person in the chat said T-Mac.
I told y'all.
I think everybody in America would
No,
take
like,
T-Mac over James Harden. Not
yeah,
to diminish
you
James
would take
Harden, Cross,
you would
but
take T-Mac. No, I
I'm
would
a
take
Rockets
T-Mac.
fan.
Nah,
You're
nah,
talking to a Rockets
you
fan.
switch it.
You're talking to a
I
Rockets
never
fan,
switched it.
Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen,
You
you're talking to a
hesitated.
Rockets fan, and he just asked a question that is a Rockets question, basically, who I'm gonna take, T-Mac or James Harden. And I watched almost every T-Mac game in a Rockets jersey, bro, and I'm gonna take T-Mac. That dude was a killer. He had it. If it wasn't for injuries, bro, I could see
And
himself winning at least
that's-
one ring, bro.
That's the only problem
He's
that
like
I would
Grant.
have.
But
That's the
Grant
only
Hill.
problem that I would
But
have.
James
You can set up
Harden
a Grant Hill.
ain't. James Harden can't do
I'm
nothing.
taking
in the
injuries
playoffs.
over traveling.
Bro, it's not traveling if they're not
Nah,
calling.
There's
Nah,
no
he's not
such a
calling.
thing as a
Yeah,
zero
but
step.
D-boy,
We can do this
but
all
but
day.
you still can't take away from his game, bro.
Hey,
The man
I
if
was-
it's in
can.
the
I can
NBA,
because you know what? They're
if
calling
it's
it
in
now,
the-
and look at him. He looks trash. He can't do his zero step no more. He looks garbage.
but
He
how
looks
is
regular.
but look at his numbers, D-boy. You call his numbers trash? Compared
Oh,
to
yeah.
when we used to see James Harden, yes. But a real stat line, because the expectations grew so high for him,
Hey, I ain't gonna
he's damn
hold
near
you.
averaging a
Them
triple-double.
James Harden numbers on the
When
Rockets
he
was
was on
him
the
with no team.
Rockets, him
no
he
team.
had no team.
He
But
was
him
able
and
to
Kevin
shoot the ball
Durant,
all
they
day.
shot about the same amount of free throws. That's crazy. He made a career
that
off
make
of free
sense?
throws and
But the game
zero
the game
stepping.
changed. Yeah, the game
Easy
changed towards
buckets.
Harden though. Yeah.
Easy bucket.
Now Embiid out here trying to do the zero step, getting called for it. That's crazy.
That's
That's
because his
crazy.
goofy ass don't know how to do it.
There's no doing it. A zero step doesn't exist. A step is
Hey,
one. No,
D-boy. He's
there ain't no
averaging.
hopping on 1 foot right side. That sounds
But
crazy to me.
listen, D-boy. He's averaging 27. He's averaging 22, 10, and 7. That's 10 assists a game, 22 points and 7. He's not having a bad season. Compared to his actual expectations, yes, you can say that's bad. We're gonna say that, but you can't just call like his.
Boy,
his
Cross
downward.
can't be over here coughing about shit while his Lakers look like poochies. Anyway,
Hey, hold up. If we going off of career numbers, James Harden has better numbers.
Of course, because he traveled majority of his career. What are we
That's not
talking
what we
about?
talking about. That's not what we talking about.
doing that,
He
dude.
put
we're
the
not
ball
talking- but we're
in
not-
the bucket at a better clip than McGrady did.
But the thing is, though,
Let me
the
ask,
game is a lot faster
Look.
than it was back when T-Mac was hooping.
And
A
T-Mac
lot
And they
still
both
doing it.
played. And they both played about the same amount of games so far. So
Yeah,
in James Harden's
did
career,
James Harden score 11 points in like 3 seconds?
no. But did Tracy
It's
McGrady win
13
an
seconds,
MVP?
but that's crazy.
I know.
It was
I'm
15
just guessing.
points.
Did
and
Tracy,
That's still-
does
that's-
Tracy McGrady have an MVP?
You said what?
Does Tracy McGrady have an MVP?
in that era, it was
Who
I'm
the hell?
hard for him.
Wait.
Hey,
Does Tracy
hey,
McGrady have
I'm
an
asking a
MVP?
question.
All right. So Tracy McGrady was going to win MVP over the likes of Shaq, Kobe, team fucking what's his name, Steve Nash, who also beat out Kobe
Who
and Shaq.
shouldn't?
LeBron.
Who shouldn't?
But
Who shouldn't have got
but
it?
he still
But
beat them
yeah.
guys out over guys like LeBron. Is he really gonna have MVP over those guys? Is James Harden gonna win MVP over those guys in their prime?
In the year when Tracy McGrady was voted to be in the MVP, he had to beat out Kobe and KG when KG got it. So, I mean, again, you it was hard for him to get that. That year in 2003, 2002, KG had a phenomenal year. Like KG went crazy. And then you had Kobe who was going crazy as well. And then he was in there, and that was hard for him to win that.
All I know is James Harden averaging for his career 25, 6, and 7.
How many?
That's like saying him and Joe Johnson are the same. Which, if you want to do that, they are.
Average 19.
No, they're not.
I'll give him 20. I'll give him 20.
Yo, bro, can we move
26,
on, bro? I'm done with this
26 and 4.
dumbass subject, bro.
No, like if you go off of the numbers,
yeah.
James Harden has better numbers.
Yeah, that's great. We're gonna go off the numbers, yeah, because we didn't watch those two guys play. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, let's go off the numbers.
Hey,
let's go off the numbers.
7-time All-Star, 10-time
yeah.
All-Star.
Let's go off the numbers. Let's go off the numbers.
We can go down the line.
Yeah. Go down the line. Yeah.
3-time scoring champ.
Yeah. Anyway,
he traveled all 3 of them years. What are you talking about, bro?
He has 7 All-Star appearances and a Hall of Fame.
The nigga chose. According to him, he chose Tracy McGrady, but now he's over there looking at the numbers.
No, I said I would take.
Let's move on.
And the preference.
Let's just move
the
on.
preference is Tracy McGrady.
I'm done with this.
We'll do this after the podcast, Cross.
Move on.
So
we can do it whenever.
Move on.
No, we're talking about 2003.
It's a unanimous decision that James Harden has lost this week's basketball. Who would you rather have?
Kevin Garnett.
Hey, Sam, we done with that.
No, I was responding to the chat. He said T-Mac over Harden. Everybody said T-Mac over Harden.
Ray, where you at, bro?
I guess I ain't gonna hold you. This wasn't one of the topics, but I'm gonna bring it up. Y'all seen that boy Ben Simmons hooping, bro? I guess he must have tuned into that podcast where I was bashing his bum ass. The man been hooping the last 5 games that they played, bro. And it was just, I mean, is this a sign of things to come, or is this just a little spurt and then he gonna go back to being trash?
I feel like this is the spurt he needs for them to trade him.
Nah, I think this is the spurt that he needed for his career in general. I mean, in that 5-game spurt, you seen him shooting over 5 shots a game, right? Versus you seen him in the first half of the season. What I say, half of the first couple games, he didn't really shoot over 5 times a game, but 3 times out of the first 10 games. So he's obviously gotten the picture. And it looks better for him being aggressive. Like he just yelled at Durant. I think a couple nights. I think we was talking about that. Well, he told Durant, "Dunk the fucking ball." Like I know Durant probably looked at him like, "Motherfucker, out of all people, you're telling me."
I would have told that nigga I would have told him get out my face.
Nah, but that's
before I go call Trae Young. I would have told him to get out my face before I call Trae Young. Ben Simmons better not tell nobody else dunk the ball.
I think
that's a crime.
Man. It's good to see. It's good to see Ben Simmons trying to get back. He was playing defense when he played in Philly that game. He was hounding him. So I mean, maybe this is the turning point he needed.
Keep it a buck. I feel like it's just a little spurt. That nigga's still trash to me. I don't care.
This is what the Nets need to get him out of there. This is what they need. This is how the NBA works.
He's not the problem.
He's not the problem. He ain't the solution either.
But he's not the problem though, Durant. Like
he ain't the solution.
The niggas around them aren't scoring like what they were, bro. Like Joe Harris is having probably one of his worst seasons with the Nets.
Sound like a LeBron problem.
I'm gonna keep it a bug with you, bro. The whole Nets organization is in a disarray because of the shit surrounding Kyrie, and then the shit that happened in the offseason. Like niggas ain't bounced back from that. You had two stars talking about they wanted to get the fuck up out of there. Now both them niggas still on the same fucking team. Like that shit does something to the locker room, bro. Let's just
Yeah,
keep it a buck.
and then KD just
But
came out and dissed his whole
them
damn
niggas suck.
team when he said something about the guys that he's playing with on the side of him when Kyrie wasn't playing.
Oh yeah, that nigga
Yeah, you
said
remember
he
that?
named his lineup and then said, "What you want me to do? Go out there and be like, bro." I'm trying to figure out what niggas wanted him to do too. And then here come the LeBron fans. LeBron would have did it, man. Shut the fuck up. LeBron can't take the team that he got
But
now.
LeBron did do it though.
Tell him
Yeah,
to do it
LeBron
again.
did do. He took
That nigga
LeBron took
almost
a way
40.
lesser talented team to the finals than probably
KD
any
not far
superstar you
behind
can name.
LeBron.
Nah.
KD
We're not
like
gonna do
4
that.
years younger.
Hmm.
What, KD 35 right now? 34,
33.
35?
He's
KD like
33, I
KD,
believe.
KD probably like 34. LeBron 38. Nigga definitely 4 years older. But anyway, yeah, that's not neither here nor there. Kevin Durant's not a leader. We've already established that.
KD 34.
Yeah. Yep. We've established KD is not a leader.
How could you say a weaker?
That nigga
East
3
when
years
LeBron
older.
did it?
You fair.
You had to get past the Pistons to do it. The Pistons had won the title, bro. How was it a weaker East? I'm responding to Ghost what he said.
But when was the East the weaker East? I don't know what Ghost is talking about.
The
He's
East.
talking like
LeBron
2003,
When
2004,
Brown
which
was in the
I
East,
do.
when Brown was in the East was weak. We not
I
finna
do
do
agree
that.
with
Y'all niggas
that. Like, bro, no disrespect to Vince
Y'all not
Carter,
finna
but
do
he
this.
was the man on the Nets.
Yo,
Like-
niggas forget the Pistons. Niggas forget when the Celtics.
Yeah,
No,
they
niggas don't
that.
forget the Pistons. Who else?
They won the title twice.
The Pacers had a good fucking team. That y'all niggas forget, bro.
The Pacers was always playing with
Orlando had a
injuries.
pretty good team.
Pacers went down
On
with
paper,
injuries.
Chicago had a
on
good
paper, the
Chicago
Pacers
had
had
a
a
good team.
squad. But that nigga Danny
Chicago
Granger
had a good
stayed
team.
hurt.
Danny Granger.
Danny Granger stayed hurt. Fucking who was the other nigga on there? Paul George.
Wasn't established yet.
Nah, Paul George was a.
Who was y'all favorite player other than LeBron?
Paul George was a problem. He used to give LeBron fits.
He was throwing Braun in a box.
That was after Danny Granger got injured.
No, he played with Danny Granger.
But that was with the
he
Roy
played with
Hibbert
Granger.
He played with Granger.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Because it was them three. It was Roy Hibbert,
Granger,
Danny
and
Granger,
they had Lance
and
Stevenson
Paul George.
They had Lance Stevenson too.
Jermaine O'Neal too.
Lance Stevenson came after, bro. Like, come on, stop it. Y'all niggas don't even know basketball, bro. Lance Stevenson was on the fucking bench, riding the fucking bench until Danny Granger got hurt, and they had no choice but to play his bum ass.
I thought Paul George took Danny Granger's spot. No.
Paul George was the 2 and Granger was the 3.
Yes.
So Lance Stevenson wasn't on that team?
Lance Stevenson came onto the team later on after Danny Granger got hurt. They moved Paul George.
They had
Ron
Artest on that Pacers team too.
They had Ron had moved over to the Lakers, bro. Ron moved over to the Lakers. You gotta remember, it was what year was that? Malice in the Palace. They shipped that nigga out the following season.
Was that 07?
Yeah, that's right.
They shipped his ass out. But yeah, niggas had the Orlando Magic. Yo, don't forget, them niggas had 4 shooters and Dwight. Like, you couldn't guard that team, bro. Like,
they had Michael P.
No, I didn't. They didn't leave him, but I said that.
Niggas must forgot basketball. Like, I'm not gonna say that the East was stronger than the West, because it wasn't. It wasn't at all.
Nah.
But that it wasn't like it was just a cakewalk and all the teams were super doodle.
The test left in 06. Oh, Malice in the Palace was 07. Oh well. Listen, this has been real fun. But now we're gonna jump over to the polo grounds. And before I hand this over to Tone, I just want to go ahead and shout out that boy Ray, or Ghost, who's in the chat with us. You know, congrats on winning your first championship in polo ground, bringing one home to X6. I just want to see if you're gonna be able to repeat. You know, that's all I want to see. You know, because your boy at Big, you didn't hoop with me a couple times. Ain't no bigs in polo grounds fucking with me, and you know this. But hey, Tone, it's all on you, bro. We'll get the baby.
All right, as far as the polo grounds, we don't really have too much new news. we did have an owner drop today, so we have an opening for owner spots. If you're anyone not named Edub, hit my DM. I'm in need of a new owner. Um, you'll have time to run combines, time to see when to see the players. As far as players go, we're halfway to our goal. Our goal is 50. We want to have 5 rounds. Each team will have 7 players. That's our goal. Um, as far as that goes, yeah, that's all I got for the Polo Grounds this week. Sen, you want to go through your Madden?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are in season 3, I believe. Uh, I believe Miami won the championship last year.
Yeah, the Dolphins.
Dolphins won the championship last year. Yeah. So congrats to them, but it's not looking like a great season for them. I did just watch the Jags beat them last week. And as far as this week, we had a great division rivalry game between the Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. The Cowboys squeaked out of that one with a 21-18 victory. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming in. They both was coming in, played the Lions. They both came in at 3-0. But it can only be one winner as the Buccaneers sneaked away with a 38-21 victory over the Lions. We also have the Falcons, who had a bounce back win, a couple wins after their week 1 loss against the Raiders, who have been coming in hot. They came in at 3-0, but they took an L today, 21-14. Them the only games been played so far. Let me give you a couple of our passing leaders. You got Mr. Martinez with 1,299 yards already here in week 4 with 11 touchdowns. We got Willie Beeman right behind him with 1,208, 11 touchdowns, and Desmond Ritter with 12 touchdowns, 1,146 yards. And our rushing leaders coming in with 54 attempts, 395 yards and 6 touchdowns, and Chris Johnson. We also got James Robinson, who had a breakout year last season with the Patriots. He had 391 yards with 6 touchdowns, and Mr. Him with 335. Leading the league in receiving, we got Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson, the resurgence legend, came in this season already with 20 receptions, 563 yards, and 6 touchdowns. But Drake London is showing out right now with 14 catches, 544 yards, and 9 touchdowns only in week 4. And we got Scary Terry right behind him with 517 and 7 touchdowns. As far as defense, I love the defense. Big shouts out to the defense because the defense gonna win you the championships, getting those sacks. As we go to Chase Young, he already got 7 of them things. We in week 4, which means he is averaging almost a sack and a half a game, maybe 2, if I'm not mistaken. He's on pace to break a sack record. As we got Max Crosby following him up with 5 sacks, and Cameron Jordan with 5. And then top off defense with the interception and tackles. We got T.J. Green with 4 picks, Landon Collins with 4, and Cheeto Bay Awuzie with 4 picks as well. And rounding out the tackles, we got Nick Bolton with 29 tackles, Raekwon Smith with 22, and J.C. Horn, a corner. I repeat, a corner has 23 tackles. That means he's either doing a lot of blitzing or he's doing a lot of tackling from behind. But that's it for the T2 SCN News. I'm your host, Sin. I'm out.
And man, that's
All right.
I think that's a wrap for this week's podcast, man. Like I said, anyone who wants to own in the Polo Grounds, hit me up. We need another owner, maybe 2. If you're not named Edub, holla at me.
Yes, sir. That is we not doing that. We not doing that. That's why your shit muted. Yeah, no, we not doing that. That's what you get. Hey, that's it, man. T2E talk. Hey, we out of here, man. We
It's
out.
time to